Hello everybody, it is 2 in the morning and we're going to prepare a dish, a gourmet meal. Everybody knows what it is. It is Spam. So Spam is a brand of canned cooked pork made by Hormel Foods Corporation. It was introduced by Hormel in 1937. It gained popularity worldwide after its use during World War II. By 2003, Spam was sold in 41 countries of 6 continents and trademarked in over 100 countries. Spam's basic ingredient is pork with ham added salt water, modified potato starch as a binder, sugar and sodium nitrate as a preservative. Natural gelatin is formed during cooking, and in its tins of production line. Many have raised concerns over Spam's nutritional attributes due to its high content of fat, sodium, and preservatives. This is very famous in Hawaii. They have some kind of a festival in Hawaii. Some of them call it the Portuguese steak, believe it or not, or the Hawaiian steak. Anyway, so today we're gonna cook with Spam. You know, you don't want to take your date. You know, honey, I'm not gonna go take you to Taco Tuesday at Taco Bell or Taco something. Instead, I'm going to take you home and give me some Spam, boy. Yeah, we're going to go all out. So, the counter has been cleaned. The tomatoes have been washed. And so, we're going to use tomatoes. You can use as much tomatoes as you want. I like it juicy. So, I'm going to use 2 tomatoes. You don't like too much tomatoes? Then don't use too much tomatoes. And I like everything in it. So, you know, you use whatever you want. Okay? And again, there's no way of cutting your preference. And we're going to julienne these. And so I'm going to add 2 tomatoes, or tomatoes, however you want to call them. Okay, and just dice them just in small chunks. You know, yeah, why not the other one too? Just like this. Okay, so we're gonna add the tomatoes. We're gonna add some onion. Again, you're going to use the onion, as much onion as you want. If you don't like the onion, don't put too much. Or just put a little. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this like this, and like this. Okay. Chop, 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 chop. Just like that. You know what? I'm going to add a little bit more because I like onion. And so, besides, it's going to cook, so not going to be too bad. Okay. Okay, to that, we're going to add some garlic. Some garlic. How much garlic? Well, again, if you don't like garlic, maybe 1 clove. If you really don't like garlic, then don't add any at all. These are small little cloves, so I'm just going to put 2. Okay. Just like that. So we got tomatoes, onions, and garlic. Okay, now we get to open this bad boy. The premium. Woohoo! Look at that. Okay. So now it comes out really smooth like that. You see that? Throw that away. You don't want these too fat. Well, I mean, it's your preference. If you do them really fat, then you're not going to have that many, and the chunks are going to be too big. So I just get them about maybe that thick or thinner if you want. Okay. Now I'm going to leave, I always leave about something like this because I like to deep fry these. I'll get 2 pieces out of that. And then do another dish. So then you just go ahead and you're going to put them in little okay. Now you don't want to mix these out because we're going to do something different with that. Okay, so go ahead and slice them like that. Okay, and they stick to the knife. Well, they stick to my knife. Okay, and the last 2. Like that. Slice them in small chunks. You can do them thicker, smaller, however you want. Okay, so we're going to put this here. Well, actually, it's in my way. Because what we're going to do, oops, sorry. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put this up here. Because we're going to put maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons of oil. And then we are going to add the Spam. Because we're going to fry it to get it a little bit crispy. Not burnt, just kind of cooked. If you like it really, really crispy, then you just leave it in there longer. But I'm just looking at to get it maybe a little bit browned. Okay. Get it brown. Look at that. Okay. Now, I'm going to add, I like my food spicy, so I'm going to add 2 jalapenos, which I'm going to cut right now. Right here. Small chunks. Dice them. And if these suckers are really hot, then I'm in trouble. Okay. So 2 jalapenos, serrano chilies. Then let's give this a stir. Let them get brown and juicy. Let all the juices come out. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Woohoo! Yeah, boy. Man, when my date comes, she's going to be licking her fingers and arms and toes. Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but it is kind of browning. It is kind of getting brown. You see that? I don't know if you can see it. It is getting brown. That's what we want. Just a little bit longer. And no, it's not too much oil because we're going to be putting in the rest of the stuff. Okay, so my mom used to do this for me. We grew up with this. We didn't have the top ramen back then, but this is one of the things that was used instead of the ramen. And then of course, instead of using Spam, You can throw in some of those Parmesan hot dogs, wieners. You can put in there whatever you want. Everything I'm going to put in here, you can substitute the meat. Okay, so this is kind of around where I want it. So now I'm going to put everything else in there. So in goes the tomatoes, onions, garlic. Oh yeah, look at that. It's happy. It's happy, yeah. That's what we want. We want your food to be happy, just like you. Okay? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, now to this, we're gonna give it some flavor. So I like my food to have to be tasty. So we're gonna put some pepper. Again, if you like a lot of pepper, go ahead. You don't a little bit pepper, put a little bit pepper. You don't like pepper, don't put any pepper. Then we're gonna put some salt. We're gonna season it with some salt. And you know what? I had this leftover a little bit of cilantro. And I'm just gonna put it in there. Fudge it. Just to give it some flavor. I didn't want to throw it away, so. Okay, so salt, pepper, and a little bit of cilantro that I had there. You don't have to put cilantro. Anyway, we're gonna wait until the tomatoes have been cooked and all their drain of their juices. So now, if I can find the lid, what the hell did I do with them? Oh, here it is. All right. So it's been cooking for about 5 minutes, almost 10. So we're gonna let it go for another maybe 10, and then we'll check it out. We'll come back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Anybody know that song? 70s? Carter, welcome back, Mr. Carter. That's right. All right, so. Okay. All right. So at this point, it's done. It is done. So okay. So now we're going to serve. We're going to plate it. Okay. Look at this. Nice and juicy. All the jalapenos. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh yeah, boy. Like I said, Spam will always be a lifesaver. You can eat it right out of the can, slice it and just eat it like that. Put it in sandwiches. It's ready cooked, ready to go. This is another version of it that you can try. Like I said, the tomato, the onions, the pepper, everything that I added. You can add the same thing and just substitute the meat for hot dogs, wieners, kielbasa, beef kielbasa, sausage, anything. All right, so here you have it. The famous spam. Spam, spam, spam. Yeah, and another thing that's about it is that they got the word spam to they incorporated on emails. It became pop culture, notably in Monty Python sketch, which repeated the name many times, leading to its name being borrowed by unsolicited electronic messages, especially emails. So there you go. Spam! It's famous. All right, guys. Enjoy.